Well, hello everybody. Good to see you. Welcome to Starry Tarot. My name is Sophie. You can also call me Starry if you'd like. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. Thank you for your subscription. If you're not subscribed, definitely do so. And if you are returning, good to see you. Welcome back. I can answer any and all questions except for medical and legal. I offer all sorts of readings. I offer, of course, romance and career finance, but I also offer mediumship readings. I can contact those who have passed on. I do soulmate readings. Sorry, I said twin flame. I don't believe in twin flame. That's another book about me. Passive readings. And today, or tonight, I should say, it's kind of late. I know I said I wasn't going to initially go on today. I know it's like 8 o'clock already. Wow. At least where I am, so it's like 11 on the East Coast. Wow, okay, so I went on a little bit late, whatevs. But I ended up getting done what needed to be done today. I'm so happy. Yeah, today we're using the beautiful Muse Tarot deck. I believe I got this a couple of years ago. I think it was a birthday present, I want to say. But I love this artist, Chris Ann. I also have her Light Sears tarot deck as well, but we are using this one today. I also have a whole array of oracle cards. I also offer oracle card readings. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different oracle, 9, 10 different oracle decks that are quite impressive, and yeah, have always impressed me, most definitely. Let's see if we can get I got Nightbot advertised. So yeah, and I'm also offering, it's that time of year where I offer my New Year's comprehensive reading option. It's 24 cards, 2 cards for each month. It's 25, and it is just a very deep, thorough examination of what energies you can anticipate over the next year, the upcoming year. And I'll be offering this probably till about mid-January is usually when I continue giving New Year's readings. By then it's a little bit kind of too late. Not really. I mean, people are always asking questions like, what's my next month going to look like and whatnot. So it's really not, but too late now that I think about it. But yeah, I offer it definitely during this time of year. And happy holidays to everybody out there. Let's see here. Hopefully Nightbot should be coming through. Nightbot should have come through earlier. There's the Nightbot. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. And we have now moved into Capricorn season out of Sagittarius. Just a reminder to all my Capricorn viewers out there, you get a free birthday reading on your birthday. And if I don't go live on the day of your birthday, we'll do it the soonest day closest to that. Yeah. I realized that today while I was out shopping. So, yeah, I'm going to actually very reasonable. hello, Henri. My kitty cat just came to say hello. And if you are watching this live stream, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. Well, hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I didn't have my glasses on. I can't see what your name is. The Empty Chalice, welcome. How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. I'll get my glasses on. I'm about to send 555 for a mini reading. Wonderful. I would love to read for you. Thank you so much. Are you Teresa? Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get the list started. All right. Please go ahead and post your question. Thank you so much. It depends. I mean, you can keep it pretty brief. I'll typically ask questions as we go along. If I do need some holes of information filled in that are already available to us, like information that's already available to us. So you don't need to get too complex. You can keep it pretty simple. Yeah. I do need your astrological sign, please. Thank you. What is the most urgent thing I need to work on? Okay, I am a Pisces. Okay, what is the most urgent thing that you need to work on? That's a good question. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the most urgent thing that Teresa needs to work on right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the most urgent thing Teresa needs to work on right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the most urgent thing Teresa needs to work on right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the most urgent thing Teresa needs to work on right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the most urgent thing Teresa needs to work on right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the most urgent thing Teresa needs to work on right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the most urgent thing Teresa needs to work on right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the most urgent thing Teresa needs to work on right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the most urgent thing Teresa needs to work on right now? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is the most urgent thing Teresa needs to work on right now? Knight of Swords reversed, Justice reversed, Six of Pentacles reversed, Judgment reversed, and Four of Cups. Okay, yeah, there's definitely something here that does speak of urgency for sure with this Judgment reversed card. That there's some kind of reawakening on the horizon, very, very near horizon. And it feels like it's of a spiritual nature, Teresa. It felt like it was of a spiritual nature before I even turned the cards. There's also something here about improving your relationship with yourself with this Four of Cups. There's a message of working on calming your mind, your demeanor, your disposition with this Knight of Swords reversed. And there's something about writing, also with this Judgment reversed as well, but also with this Justice reversed, there's something about having to right a wrong that was put upon you in some way. And I believe you know what it is. Like, something or someone did you dirty and it wasn't right. There was nothing just or fair about it. And you will find your peace. You will find your justice very soon. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely did. And even if like, the thing about finding justice, which you are going to find, Spirit is saying that, but the important thing about finding justice, in my opinion, the most important thing about finding justice and attaining justice is the fact that justice brings us peace. Even if we don't necessarily get an apology from the person who did us wrong or the people who did us wrong, whatever the case may be, finding the grace in our own hearts to let go and move on is a big part of it. But I also feel like more is going to happen here. I feel like this person, I am getting a message of like that they're going to get their karma. Hey, Christy, I'm doing well. Thank you very much for asking. And I received your donation last night. I will be, yes. I tried reaching out to you on Instagram last night, but you weren't on, so we'll just do it tonight. Hopefully you'll be on when I'm done. Thank you. Yeah, the message I was getting about connecting with your spiritual side was that there's going to be some kind of like really massive awakening and change on the horizon, Teresa, with this Judgment reversed card. It could be getting in touch with your own spiritual sense of self, your own sense of spirituality. Powers could be awakened or realized at this time. And I want to get some clarity here also with this Six of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, I feel like the Six of Pentacles reverse also speaks to justice being served. I've gotten that a lot lately. I've neglected that part of me for sure lately. Yeah, I've been there too. I'm not sure how, it's just something that you gotta do. Like, you kind of just have to just, because you said that it's a part of yourself that you've neglected lately, right? So it's a part of you that's most certainly there. It's in all of us. But it's something that you were in touch with at one point. However you were in touch with it in the past, maybe revisiting that would be a good way. That's how I got back into my spiritual side. This is about 10, 15 years ago. Because, like, well, I'd say I was pretty, like, non-spiritual when I was in college. Or at least I kind of ignored that part of myself. It wasn't that I wasn't spiritual. It's just I just ignored that part of myself. But there's definitely a message of getting back in touch with that. And I heard that and I felt that before I even turned the cards. And I'm seeing it here. That's something that Spirit would love, really feels that it's not that they would even, I was gonna say they'd love to see you do it. Yeah, they'd love to see you do it, but it's like they find that it's pertinent that you get back into that. Rediscovering your spirituality, reading tarot for others, and doing magic. Okay. I was gonna say, whatever you did in the past, like, yeah, maybe get back into tarot, reading tarot. I don't really encourage doing magic work, even though I'm a witch. I certainly don't hate on anyone who does do magic. Like, no tea, no shade to people who do. I have a lot of friends and colleagues who most certainly engage in magic. I just don't myself. I used to, but it's not something I feel I should. I feel tempted to sometimes, but I feel like it's not something that I should really do. At least not at this time. But I also became religious as I got older too, which was something I was never in touch with when I was younger. I'm definitely becoming more and more spiritual the older I get. And I think that happens to a lot of folks. Yeah. Yeah, maybe getting back into tarot. Even if it's just like watching like tarot readings. You're 62 and a witch and reading cards for, wow, okay, so you've been reading for a very long time. That's awesome. That's really cool, Teresa. How familiar with you? I believe you're new to this channel, am I right? If you are, welcome. I thank you for joining us. Do you watch other YouTube or like other stuff? That's so cool. Oh, that's very cool, Teresa. It's good to hear. Yeah, I neglected tarot for a little while myself, and got back into it about 9 years ago, or 8 or 9 years ago. And it's like tarot communities really helped with that. Like gave me a resurgence of interest, really, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's definitely something that would only benefit you. You're doing looking on, so I didn't hear your last comment. Oh, what was the last thing I said? I think I said it was something that's only going to benefit you. Is that what I said? You should be able to rewind the video, and it should be able to show you the whole thing. I'm sorry, but that's so annoying. I'm sorry that happened right when I said that. But yeah, I feel like it's something that's only going to benefit you. Yeah, I started this channel about 4 or 5 years ago. No, it was about 4 years ago. It was right around the time COVID happened, and I wasn't able to work my other job. And I started watching tarot channels on YouTube, and I was like, damn, like, that looks like something I want to do. I would like to do that. And I'm like, and I can do that. I'm not super great with technology, but I definitely have friends who are super good with technology and helped me out with that. Shout outs to them. But sorry, one second. Yeah, no, it was just if it's something that looks like that you would enjoy and love, I say to go for it, girl. You know? Yeah. Yeah, if it looks like something, you know, you did, then like I definitely recommend it. A lot of people recommend TikTok. I know a lot of folks, like a lot of friends of mine who have YouTube tarot channels. Some of them have completely moved over to TikTok. I can't figure TikTok out. I have tried. I don't understand the interface. I don't know if I'm just getting too old to figure that stuff out. It was hard enough with the YouTubes. Like, it is not super easy. Most people use StreamYard to live stream. I don't. I use OBS. just a separate program, both free. OBS is slightly more complicated, but like I said, my roommate is amazing at tech. He's a techie, works in tech, helped start a lot of this. Yeah, yeah. I got help from him. I got help from another friend of mine. I just basically I had to outsource, girl. I had to Three of Pentacles that stuff because that was the one part of it where I was just like, but then you figure it out. And when you start doing it on a regular basis, then it's like now I know a lot of the like when things don't work correctly on OBS, I usually know how to troubleshoot. Um, I'm really lucky because my roommate, like I said, is a techie, works in tech, can help me when I am having issues. Um, I am going to be renovating some stuff technologically over the next year. I may need some assistance there for sure. People find StreamYard very easy to use. I've been told that they find OBS is way too difficult. He was able to tweak it for me. It's difficult, but it also helps you really like customize more. The only thing that I don't like about OBS is that it doesn't give you the option to, like, a lot of channels will be like, in 30 minutes, this person will be going live. And I wish I was able to do that, but I can't. OBS just doesn't give you the option. But other than that, it's a good program. But I probably wouldn't have been able to figure it out if it weren't for him. So, StreamYard is probably the one I'd recommend for you. Yeah, just ask around. You know, yeah, like once you get into the groove of it, like, and you're doing it on a regular basis, like anybody can do it. Seriously, like, really. Um, it's just like learning how to do anything, and as long as you know how to read those cards, and you have a nice demeanor with people, shit, you don't even need to. You seem like you have a really kind demeanor. You're Pisces too. I'm sure you're very, gregarious person. Um, there's one reader I know. They are not friendly people, and they'll even admit to it. They're not the nicest people. Good ass reader, but not very friendly. I know not to get like, oh my god, I keep my mouth shut in that channel. Like, yeah, they're pretty strict. And it's important. Also, that's the another thing. It's important to have rules in your channel for sure. But I'm never like mean about my rules. Like this one person in particular is very very. I like to talk about their rules a lot. Like, okay. I just kind of wait until someone breaks them, and then I'll kindly tell them what's up. I don't know. I don't have too many rules either. The biggest rule is don't be a dick. I'm an Aquarius, my friend. I am an Aquarius. No, Aquarius with a Gemini moon, Libra rising. Yeah, all air. Venus is in Aquarius. I'm like my chart is like really airy. I'm very very ADHD. Yeah. Yeah. You do. That's good. That's good. Like, because it's got to be. I've always said it's got to be tough to be a water sign. Hey Deb, how's it going? It's got to be tough to be any. I was gonna say it's got to be tough to be a Pisces, but no, it's got to be tough to be a Cancer. Being a Scorpio is probably a little easier because they're a fixed sign. They're that King of Cups energy, but especially being like a male Pisces, I'm sure they got a lot of feelings that they don't know how to process. Did I receive your donation, Deb? I did. I just received it just now. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I have fixed signs in all four elements, so I'm good. Oh, right on. Right on. That's what's up. Right? Yeah, no, the male Pisces I have known, they're difficult. I'll tell you this, if they're gay, it's usually alright. But if they're straight, ooh, there are usually like some real issues there. Yeah. And thank you again, Deb. Please go ahead. It's not going too good. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, girl. Shoot. Thank you so much for coming in, and I hope I brought you some clarity, Teresa. Welcome. Good to see you, and much love and light to you. Happy holidays to you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Deb, please go ahead and just post your question if you could. I am so parched. I am so thirsty. I did the last of my Christmas shopping tonight, and tuckered myself out, y'all. Totally. That's what's up, girl. That's what's up. I did that for years. Like, yeah. Sometimes it's just like there's just a nice vibe sometimes in people's channels. Yeah, no problem, of course, love. No, we have lots of people who just watch. What type of game is CB playing by texting me this morning at 7 a.m., inviting me to come spend time today, and then when I responded, I'm blocked later? Oh, jeez. Yeah, that does sound like a freaking game. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Thank you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB text Deb this morning and then block her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB text Deb this morning only to block her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB text Deb this morning only to block her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB text Deb this morning only to block her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB text Deb this morning to block her thereafter? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB text Deb this morning and then block her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB text Deb this morning and then block her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB text Deb this morning and then block her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB text Deb this morning and then block her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB text Deb this morning and then block her? Ace of Cups reversed. Eight of Swords. The Hierophant reversed. Ace of Swords reversed. And Death reversed. This guy hasn't changed or grown in any way. Maybe it's because I've been cleansing heavily lately. Yeah. He, like you said, he hasn't learned to stop. He hasn't learned to stop with this behavior. He's bound to it with this Eight of Swords and this Death reversed. Things had a really... Yeah, we've got both the Ace of Cups reversed and the Ace of Swords reversed. That tells me that things had a really rocky... Because there was a really rocky foundation at the beginning of this relationship or this connection, things are still, he's still out of whack mentally, still doesn't do things by the book, this Hierophant reverse. He still doesn't know how to behave doesn't have the know-how, doesn't have the knowledge. How is it rocky though? Wasn't he I know that there have been good times, girl, but weren't there times when he would disrespect you and say things that were unkind? Or am I could have sworn you said that he disrespected you and then he apologized or something like that. Am I getting that wrong? I feel like things weren't peachy keen in the beginning. Like there were good times. I can't deny that. Yes, there were some good times, but it wasn't perfect. It's certainly not perfect now. But with these being the aces, that these are beginnings. He's respected me and then tried to make amends and kiss up later. That's what I'm talking about, girl. That's not a strong foundation. That would be a red flag to me. If someone did that, period, red flag. Someone who I was dating. If somebody did that to me when I first started dating them, biggest red flag, because it would be like, hey, a signifier that this kind of behavior would continue. And we just received a donation. Please let me know what your username is in the chat. Thank you. So the Ace of Cups reverse is him lying about loving me. I wouldn't say that it's lying about loving you. But I do think that his way of loving someone is. Should I donate more to see clarifiers made? Sure, if you'd like to. Yeah. I think his concept of love is very different from yours, Deb. And while we're waiting for your donation, I'm gonna go grab something to drink really quick. I'm really thirsty. I don't know why. Thank you. Thank you so much, Maria Pon. I will go ahead and add you. Thank you. Okay. And thank you so much, Deb, for sending the additional 5 angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why? Let's see. 1 second. Need to catch my breath. Why did CB text Deb this morning only to block her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB text Deb this morning and then block her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB text Deb this morning and then block her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB text Deb this morning and then block her? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did CB text Deb this morning and then block her? Ten of Cups, Knight of Wands, King of Cups reversed, the Star, and the Empress reversed. Yeah. He's not right in his emotions. He's not balanced emotionally with this King of Cups reversed here. Um, it's not that he lied about loving you, girl. And thank you for your donation, Philomena. It's really weird because I thought you had typed something about the Ten of Cups, but you actually typed 10 card. No, and here's the Ten of Cups right here. No, he does have love for you, but he's just very wildly emotionally immature. I don't like. I mean, yeah, he's very very emotionally immature. A friend and your mom. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he's bipolar, girl. This imbalance here, for sure. He's like trapped by the shitty way that his mind operates. This Hierophant reverse, the Eight of Swords. But he does have desire for you. There's no lie about that. This Knight of Wands. And I think that I know he's very, very attracted to you. That I can't argue. He thinks about you a lot, like sexually. With this Star card. And so it's not that I don't think he's trying. I'm not making excuses for him. I just think he's not right in the head, girl. And I think there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you have done. There's nothing you can do. Like, and he's not changing either, you know? Right? I don't either, girl. Like, for me to block someone, like, that takes a lot. In fact, I don't remember the last time I even had to block someone. Like, that takes a lot, and it's petty as hell, and I don't blame you if you feel like you're done. Like, he's not treating you like the goddess you are. It's probably with the axe that he always brings up. I don't know. I don't know if he's possibly bound to her. He is drawn to you. That I can't deny that, but I also can't deny that I don't like the way he treats you. If you want my opinion, which you didn't ask for it, but in my opinion, I don't like how he treats you, and I don't think it's going to improve. I think it's a result of his mental illness, whatever that may be. Whether it's bipolar or narcissist or both. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But I also don't think he's ever going to see a doc about this. I don't think he sees anything wrong with it. He's operated this way, I think, his entire life. And it's created emotional stunting. He doesn't have the emotional maturity to put the work in that's necessary for an actual relationship to work. You know what I mean? I get it if you feel done. It's not, that's the other thing, girl. That's the other thing. I was going to say, it's not like he's not trying to see you upset. He's not trying to see you sad. He's not trying to make you sad. But his brain, you'd think that would be the case. But he just doesn't operate like you and I. Like, he's not right, girl. He's not right mentally nor emotionally. And quite honestly shouldn't be out there dating. And it's causing you too much stress and ups and downs, and he promises a lot and then does crazy things, and that's the thing, girl, is he does, but his way of expressing emotions for people and his way of having emotions for people it's not normal. It's that's that Hierophant reverse there. It's not like it's just not normal. There's like nothing normal about this guy. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna continue to repeat this. I feel like it's a cycle, girl. That's what I meant by the bad foundations at the start. Like, he did this at the beginning, and you forgave him, he apologized, but has he changed? Has he turned a new leaf? I don't think so. So, you know, it's ball's in your court here. No, he's not, and you deserve a great guy, and he's out there. But I don't think it's this. I certainly do not think it's this guy at all. And I think the longer, the more things are prolonged with him, I think the more painful it's just gonna be. Yeah, I'm sorry, Deb. I'm sorry you're having to deal with this guy. His bullshit. Maria, thank you for your donation. Did you want an extended reading, or did you have three? Did you want 5 cards? Yeah, and it's like, yeah, and he just like doesn't care. Yeah, totally. He's very negligent. I'm sorry, Deb. Yeah, it's better that you see the truth, and because you deserve the best. You really do. Merry Christmas to you too. Thank you so much, Felicia. Oh, thank you. I really love you too. Thank you so much, and thank you for making this such a wonderful year, and looking forward to the next year for sure. Absolutely. I feel like good things are going to be coming to all of us. All right, Miss Maria. Yeah, let's do the extended. You're so welcome, Deb. Much love and light to you, girl. Much love and light. Go ahead and post your question, please, Maria. Thank you. I'd like to read. Oh, I'm sorry. You already posted, didn't you? I'm sorry. My apologies, Maria. I'd like to read V's current thoughts and feelings towards me. Yeah. So I have a romance spread I do. I do their thoughts, their feelings, and their intentions. Do you want to do that? Also, what is your sign and what is V's sign? Absolutely, Deb. You are such a strong woman, and you're gonna meet the right guy. I know it. Yeah, this guy's not gonna hold you back. Hell no. Hell no. No fool like that. Yeah? Okay, let's do that, Maria. Alright, V. And he's an Aries and you're a Virgo. Alright. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are these current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Masters and spirit guides. What are V's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Masters and spirit guides. What are V's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Masters and spirit guides. What are V's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Masters and spirit guides. What are V's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Maria? Sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, hon. 10 of Wands, Death reversed, the Magician reversed, 10 of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Pentacles reversed, 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands reversed, 6 of Cups reversed, 6 of Wands reversed, the Moon, Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords reversed, and Justice. Wow, okay. I must say this is some pretty heavy energy here. And it's not just the abundant amount of reversals, because I always try and assure people, like, just because it's reversed doesn't mean it's a bad card. However, even the upright cards are really challenging cards. Like, we've got 3 of the 5s, although one of them is reversed, but let's start with your general energies. So I don't know how long have things been going on with you and this guy? Are you guys in a relation? I'm assuming that this is a full-fledged relationship and not like just a crush, right? I feel like this has some history to it. Am I right? It may not have been too long, but I definitely feel like there's a past. It's not a crush. Okay, what's this person's relation to you? It is a romantic thing, right? Or is it not? If it's not, then we're in the clear here. But if it is of a romantic nature, and we're starting. Okay, it starts with the 10 of Wands, the heaviest card in the deck. Burdens, hardships. The traditional artwork is somebody carrying 10 wands on their back, walking uphill. Followed by the 5 of Pentacles. And these are your general energies, hon, so feel free to correct me if you don't feel this way. But I feel like you feel as though there's a strain in this connection, or a strained type of energy. That there's something that broke, possibly that needs to be fixed. And I feel like you would be more than willing to put in the work and actually do that. And you're a Virgo. We got the Virgo card here, this Knight of Pentacles. We don't have any Aries cards here. He is an Aries, right? So, I think that's what you said. Yeah, he's an Aries. Yeah, he's got some heavy energies here too. This Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Moon, and Justice. This Ace of Pentacles reversed. Feels like things just feel rocky. Either there was a rocky start, could have been a rocky start to things because this is the ace, this is the beginning. But things are on rocky ground. In whatever context your connection is. And I feel as though he's unsure as to how to move forward here. Excuse me, with the moon card. I think he definitely has some uncertainties. I mean, it depends on how long you guys have known one another, for sure. It could be perhaps he's either concealing something from you about himself, or he feels that he doesn't know enough about you. Or if you guys have known one another for a really long time, it could be a general uncertainty about the connection overall. Then we have this Justice card right underneath. And these are his general energies, by the way. I don't think he wants to do you wrong, and I don't think he is. I don't think he is, or at least intentionally trying to do you wrong. If he is hurting you for over 11 years, okay. So there's a lot of history here. Okay, yeah, I don't think he wants to hurt you. I really don't. At the end of the day, I don't think he wants to be an unfair person to you, or do you wrong in some way. Yeah, you don't hurt each other, totally. Yeah, and he has no intentions of doing that. And as I'm sure you don't either. But there is very much I feel very much as though he has a heavy heart at this time when he does think about you and him. Because he thinks that things are a bit stagnant right now with this death reverse. And or that things are just not progressing as they should, or as he would like to see them progress. With this Seven of Wands reversed, I feel like there's also a bit of denial on his part. Like I feel like he doesn't like I said, like I feel like whatever's going on between the two of y'all could be fixed, and you'd be more than happy to heal it and put the work in. But I think it's something that scares him, because healing can often be very painful. Getting in touch with one's emotions can be painful. I think he turns a blind eye in a lot of ways, and I see that here with this Two of Swords. The traditional artwork of, well, you can even see it here on this artwork. There's two girls with blindfolds on. He doesn't want to see. That's what that clarifies this moon card here. He's very much like, there's a big denial factor here, love. And I would blame that on his reticence to put in the work and actually change things, like you're willing to. He feels in terms of his feelings, we have the Magician reverse. I think he feels, I think this is very much hand in hand with this, in that he feels as though it would take a lot to heal and fix what the heaviness, what has or hasn't been going on between you. He has a difficult time, and I think this is part of it. He has a difficult time envisioning things in an optimistic way when it comes to the future of you and him. So he decides not to think of it at all. Yeah, it saddens him with the Six of Cups reversed. It saddens him to think of the past, when things were different. And I think he feels like a deep sense of loss and sadness, with this Five of Cups, that things didn't remain the same. But things never remain the same in a relationship. That's the thing. And relationships are great at all. They're great. They can be great, and they're wonderful at first, oftentimes. But they will always require work at some point. And it's not that I don't think he's ever put in work in this connection at all, but certainly at this time he's very reticent to do anything. His intentions, we have Ten of Pentacles reversed, Six of Wands reversed, and Five of Swords reversed. With this Ten of Pentacles reversed, it's like, yeah, he's very unwilling to heal, very unwilling to grow. He has a very pessimistic viewpoint of the future with the Six of Wands, and he does feel defeated. Six of Wands, Five of Swords, both the defeat cards of defeat. I think he feels as though he's failed you, but at the end of the day, like, what I'm hearing from your guides is that he very well could, like, change and not fail you, and, like, definitely, and things definitely could be salvaged between you and him and could flourish, but it takes two, and I'm just not seeing him meeting you halfway. But you know, I don't know how long this energy has been going on for. People do change over time, of course. I do feel like external factors are a big part of this with this Ten of Pentacles reversed. He could be dealing with some depression, some demons here that could be affecting how he acts and treats you and is towards you. And I certainly hope that because I if I felt that things weren't able to be fixed here, I would definitely say it. I'm not one to withhold information. Spirit is telling me that this is not something that, you know, has no hope at all, but he's a very hopeless person. And he's gonna have to meet you halfway. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Maria. I hope this resonated. Thank you very much for your donation, love. Yeah, thank you. Philomena, thank you so much for your donation. Let's see here. Please go ahead and post your question. Thank you. Philomena, please come to the chat. Thank you. Philomena, it is your turn. Thank you. There she is. Hey, girl. Okay. Oh, and let's go ahead and update this. What are Aaron Romero's intentions for me? He messaged me about 3 weeks ago saying he wants to take our friendship to the next level after 6 months of no contact. Do you know what his sign is? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Aaron's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Aaron's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Aaron's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Aaron's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Aaron's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Aaron's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Aaron's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Aaron's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Aaron's intentions towards Philomena? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Aaron's intentions towards Philomena? He's a Leo, okay. The Lovers, the Emperor, the Moon, Four of Swords, and the World reversed. I think he's been very clear about, well, so he messaged you saying he wants to take your friendship to the next level, but this is, okay, it is after 6 months of no contact. I do see that with this Four of Swords. He has definitely taken time and reflected on the connection you guys did have, a period of silence there. I feel like he feels as though there's more that you guys should have, like there should be more, something romantic, something more than friendship, to the story of Aaron and Philomena. He said he wanted something serious, or at least, yeah, he does. With this Lovers card, the Emperor, and yeah, he's been in the dark for a while with this Moon, Four of Swords. I see that. But I feel like he's being pretty transparent about his intentions. He wants to try taking this to the next level. You've been on his mind the whole time. I don't think he was like intentionally trying to like avoid you per se. Over the past 6 months, he has been thinking about you. He has been deeply considering what you mean to him in his life, and the place that he holds for you in his life. I don't feel like there's bad intentions here. They feel, his energy feels good. Not crazy about the fact that he's just come out of the woodwork after 6 months. But I also don't think that, I think he really was like taken aback by his emotions and needed to process them. For this Four of Swords is really what that energy is all about. Is really like taking a step back and like thinking about things, processing them. And he's done that, and now he wants to be your lover and not your friend. He wants to take this to the next level. He wants to be your divine masculine counterpart. Yeah, he wants y'all to be more than friends. Yeah. Very much so. They all come out of the woodwork at the same time, right? It's like once you find someone, I don't know about you, like I'll find someone and then all of a sudden like 3 exes will come out of the woodwork. I'm like, what happened here? But yeah, no, he's very interested for sure. Well, thank you very much, Philomena. I appreciate you, love, and I certainly hope I brought you clarity to that question. So, yeah, the donation queue is totally open. If anybody would like a reading, who would like leave me next, so I'm gonna type that out. And if you are watching this live stream, please be a buddy and remember to click the like button. It really, really helps me out. Yeah, and it means a lot to me. Thank you. Well, thank you so much, Matt, for your donation. I hope you are doing well, my friends. Hello. How are you doing? Home from work and just chilling. We get foggy on the drive home. Yeah, it was really foggy actually here too as well. Well, I do live in Fogland, Fogfest Cup. Um, yeah, it was super foggy. And then a song about fog came on. One of my favorite songs. I'm like, oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, so like on the roads. Yeah, you got it. I'm glad you were safe. Um, Obviously, it can be treacherous out there. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. I was like, what? Nuts. And if you are watching this video, please be a buddy and remember to like the video. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Okay. Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What are Rebecca's current feelings towards Matt? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What are Rebecca's current feelings towards Matt? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What are Rebecca's current feelings towards Matt? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What are Rebecca's current feelings towards Matt? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What are Rebecca's current feelings towards Matt? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What are Rebecca's current feelings towards Matt? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What are Rebecca's current feelings towards Matt? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What are Rebecca's current feelings towards Matt? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What are Rebecca's current feelings towards Matt? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What are Rebecca's current feelings towards Matt? Seven of Swords reversed. Three of Pentacles reversed. Two of Swords. Page of Swords reversed. And King of Swords. Is that reversed or upright? That's reversed. Yeah. King of Swords reversed. You're all good. You're all good, Matt. Yeah, she's pretty much the same where she was at last time. She's definitely retreated. With this Page of Swords reversed. I'm assuming that she's still not communicating. She's really in a place of confusion and darkness. This Two of Swords. Things are fundamentally not working out for her. So a lot going on. With this Three of Pentacles reversed. And her mind is just in a very poor place to entertain having feelings for you. She can't be transparent with her feelings or even cognizant of them towards you with this Seven of Swords reversed. But it's not just you. It's like I think she's also shut herself off from other people as well in her life. She's going through a particularly rough patch at this time, and she sees it as having very little room and space Yeah, it's heavy. It's almost always heavy. Um, but things can always change. Energies always do change. But as it stands right now, she's still going through quite a bit, and it's definitely closed her heart off quite a bit. This Two of Swords, Pages of Swords reversed. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Matt. I wish she was in a better place. I really do. And and thank you. I really appreciate you. And hope I brought you, yeah, at least some clarity there. Yeah, you're very welcome, my friend. Thank you. I realize it's like really late o'clock because if it's 9 here, it's midnight on the East Coast. I was gonna say you're probably off to bed now. Yeah, I feel like things are, because it's Tuesday night, it's a school night, or sorry, Monday night. I know it's a holiday for a lot of people, but not everyone. Good night, Matt. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. No, it is not raining where I am. Not today. No, it has actually off and on. It's been raining on off and on today. I oh the no, that's actually not. That's other people have said it sounds like the rain as well. No, that is not the rain. That is I will either it could be both the sound of the server, my roommate's server, or the fan in the bathroom. But yes, I have been told that it sounds like rain. Yeah. I wish I was able to have music playing. I used to have some non-copywritten music. Um, wasn't very good. I've seen some readers that have some really good, like, background, not copywritten stuff. I've yet to find some good stuff. Yeah, no, I was listening to music just in the background. This was like maybe 6 months ago or so. And I was listening to George Michael, and I got copyright strike from George Michael's estate. Well, thank you. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. Right? Yeah. Thank you. No, it is not. I don't have a main deck that I read with. I have, at this point, I own 31 different decks. Um, this is deck number 14 in my collection that I use. I rotate them. I switch. I use a different. They are, girl. And I use a different deck every time I go live. It keeps things fun, snappy. Some of them are much harder to shuffle than others. Some are like these are not that easy to shuffle. The cardstock's kind of thick. Some are really like butter, like just very easy to shuffle, fall through the hands very easily. Some of them are huge and make it very hard to shuffle. Some are like more glossy. It just depends. I think the easiest deck for me to use is this one old deck I have that I got at like Barnes and Noble years and years and years and years ago. But possibly it's more of a patina because I've used it and had it for so long, but it just, I don't know, works very well in my hands. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, maybe you should get some smaller ones. Connolly deck. Oh, I've never heard of that one. Yeah, the bigger ones are definitely a challenge. A couple of my favorite decks are really quite big, and I feel like a little child using like those giant crayons. Um, yeah, sometimes when I have like I was dealing with some nerve problems in my hands earlier this year, and I was really afraid I wasn't gonna be able to like shuffle. And my doctor was like, "Well, can you take some time off?" I'm like, "I am my own boss. Like, I can't do that. Like, no. There is no such thing. I mean, I can if I need to. I found out what the problem was. I found out on my own. Well, actually, my friend helped me identify. But um, yeah, that would have been a nightmare. Yeah, so I'm gonna be at my folks' house tomorrow and likely through the week. Um, oh shoot, that's what I didn't do today. I need to call my pharmacy and make sure they can transfer stuff. Um, so I may or may not be coming on. Um, I know I always say that, I always threaten I won't be on tomorrow, and then I end up showing up. There's a very good chance I will be indisposed tomorrow. So, just saying. Yes, very much so. They're very encouraging of it. Yeah, always have been. Well, at least maybe my mom was a little bit dicey about it at first, but no, she's way on board with it now. Yeah. She was the one who demanded I smudge, though, when I was living with them. When I first started my channel, I was living with them and no longer. Yeah, she got, and I was actually thinking about that earlier. I'm like, that was a good ass habit that she got me into. I don't know if I would have actually gotten into that. I use a bell to smudge if I am somewhere where I can't burn something. Um, Otherwise, I use Palo Santos. That's very good for clearing energy, as I'm sure you know. I never use sage. I'm not a fan of the smell when it comes to sage. It's more about the vibe, the fragrance, and sometimes. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's good vibes all around here. If people are bad vibes, I snip it out pretty fast, and I've just been blessed with good folks. Um, When I first started, there would be occasional egglers and like crazy Christians and such. But I like rarely if ever see that anymore. Knock on wood, right? Watch, I spoke too soon. Alright, I will be right back. I need to grab something. And I am back. Yes, it was lovely chatting with you. Okay, so you're on the East Coast. Yeah, it's midnight. Yeah, please stop by again. I'd love to see you. Thank you for being here. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I don't know if anyone is even still with us, but it is that time of night where I'm going to do a last call for any and all donations. Last call. If you have a question, I would love to answer it for you tonight. Otherwise, I am going to be calling it a night. And like I said earlier, I likely won't be on tomorrow. I'm driving up to my folks' house for Christmas Eve. I'll be there for most of the week, likely. I will have my iPad with me, so there may be some nights where I do go live. Likely won't go on Christmas. But I'm always available for private readings. I'm available for private readings over Instagram DMs at no additional cost, and also over email. I also do private Zoom readings. Those are very comprehensive and intimate, one-on-one. You can ask as many questions as you want, pull as many cards as you want, and we just get to the bottom of things. Yeah. Last call for any and all donations tonight. Thank you. Last call. Last call, everybody, for any and all donations tonight. Thank you. Last call for any and all donations tonight. Last call. All right, so I'm going to call it a wonderful night. Thank you all so much. Happy holidays to all of you, and I will see you all again very soon.